So today, we're going to take you to an amazing beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in Panama. Beautiful views, surfing, playing, having sun and fun, and just one of the coolest spots we've found here in Panama. Also, some amazing people we're going to introduce you to. And if you've never heard the story of the big trip, today, stick around. We're going to tell you about that. But first, I want to tell you how we got here.
In our last video, we had found that nice little surf camp on that pretty remote beach. And we are moving to what we think will be another remote beach. But just like it's been for quite a while now, we don't know if we have a camp there yet or not. So we've gotten an early start and we're headed to the next beach to see if we can find a place to camp. And from what we understand, this might finally be where we find the whales. Told y'all we were headed to a remote beach. We got a cow jam. Are cooperating. They know we need to get to the beach. So because of COVID, most of Panama is under a curfew. Most of it's around 10 o'clock. So there's no wild camping options or parking in parking lots that aren't like fenced in and stuff like that, especially down around the beaches. So we've come to this little area called Cambutal, and it looks like we might have two choices, Curt.
I'm not even really sure. We're really going to have to assess it.
Yeah, so Curt is headed into what I'm calling option number 1 to see if this little hotel will let us camp in their parking lot. Wish him luck, guys. So we are starting to figure out that maybe we're not supposed to see the whales in Panama, because this little town has a beautiful beach, but with wild camping not being an option during the COVID times, there is zero cell service down here. No Wi-Fi options. The hotel was not okay with us parking in their parking lot. He didn't have any good suggestions for us. So the plan, find a little store, get a little bit of food, head back to the surf camp we just left, where we can hook to some Wi-Fi, do a little research, and come up with another plan. Based on our friends from Vibes of Panama, we are headed to a beach. I forget the name of it, but it starts with a V. It's an hour away. Let's go see if it's a little more overlander friendly.
You guys are probably noticing a trend in Panama. It ain't as easy as some of the other countries we've been to.
No, Panama there's some beautiful stuff for sure, but it's not really as tourist welcoming as Costa Rica and some of the other countries. And I'm thinking maybe it's because their economy isn't driven by tourism like those other countries. But we're still finding some beautiful places, so let's go see if we can find another one.
Yeah.
All right, we've driven 1 hour since the last time we talked to you, and I think when we come around this curve, we are going to be right on the ocean again at our next beach destination, where hopefully we can find a place to camp. All right, guys, I think we have found our camp spot for the night. It's right here next to this great little food court looking place, right on a little bay. We're gonna grab some lunch and check it out.
So after strolling through the food court, we decided to eat at this restaurant here on the beach. Now, as it turns out, it's the restaurant for Selena Hostel. Now, we didn't know what that was. Chances are you don't either. But the good thing is we met some really cool people and actually were kind of surprised. Turns out they're from Israel. And this place, Playa Venao, is full of people from Israel. Now, I've heard numbers as much as 80% of the population, and I've also heard it affectionately called Little Tel Aviv. Now, I don't know if any of all that's true, but we did meet a lot of cool people from Israel, and I learned a lot that I didn't know about the country and the culture and so on and so forth. So one of the unique things we learned about Israel is that when you turn 18, you automatically have to enlist in the military. Now for men, it's 32 months, and for women, it's 2 years or 24 months. And so this is what happens basically right after they get out of high school. We met a bunch of these folks here at Playa Venao who had just finished their term in the military and came to Playa Venao to hang out and to start their big trip. So the big trip is when all these folks get out of the military, they go somewhere in the world. Some of them go backpacking for 2 weeks, sometimes it's several months before they go to college or get their career and start their job. And so it's called the big trip, and thousands of Israelis do it every year. Now here in Playa Venao, it's a very, very popular, if not one of the prime destinations where they all come. And so as you'll see during this video, they're all like super fit, and a lot of them either know how to surf or learning to surf, but are really athletic, talent, and smart people. And I was glad I got to talk to them, learn about their culture, and just hang out and have fun with them. But what I'll say about this place is it wasn't just people from Israel. We also met people from plenty of different countries, including Switzerland, Germany, and so many more.
So I'm Jessica. I'm from Switzerland. We travel Panama for 5 days now, and we will end our traveling beginning of September and go home to work to get money and then travel again.
What do you think of this place?
Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful, the sea and everything.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Awesome.
Morning, everyone. We found a really cool place. Welcome to Playa Venao. So this is our free camp spot. We're right here in front of this food court. Wow, Venao. There's a hostel over there and a bunch of hotels there. But this is an amazing beach. This morning I'm gonna go over and have some coffee with a friend I met the other day. So let's go see what she's up to.
I am the owner of Rico's Coffee. It's the new coffee shop in Playa Venao. Actually, it's the only coffee shop in Playa Venao.
Playa Venao.
This is where you are right now.
That's where we are.
Yes.
Super cool. And what did you say your name was?
Odd.
Odd. And this is your restaurant. Where are you from, Odd?
I'm from France.
Really? How long have you been here?
2 months.
No way. This is a really cool place.
Thank you. Yeah. I came here on vacation in February.
And you decided to
surf,
stay.
And I went back to the US and then I came back here.
Nice. Super cool.
Good, how are you? What are you doing over here?
I'm making coffee for you. Are you excited?
I'm super
like pink?
excited. Yeah, look at there. I'm pumped.
What is down here is we'll be in the poorest of places and just see families on the beach giggling and laughing and you just see joy and happiness. So it's what you make.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it is.
So of course, one of the things that we both absolutely love about Playa Venao is the beautiful blue water, the waves, the beaches, the shoreline is gorgeous. It's kind of set in a cove. We didn't see them, but we know the whales were swimming just off the shoreline, probably on the horizon. But this is a place where people come to have fun and play and enjoy the beach. And so there was all sorts of games going on. These guys were killing it, what I would call beach volleyball, with a twist. They actually couldn't use their hands. And so they're using all parts of their body, their head, their feet, their shoulder, anything and everything but your hands. 2 people on a team playing 2-man, sort of what I call volleyball. I'm not sure the term for it. But there's also plenty of people out here doing yoga, stretching, meditation, aerobics, and all that type of stuff. And of course, they have a huge surfing school. And so all up and down the beach, you can just watch people of all ages learning to surf. And I'll tell you, there's also some really good surfers here too. But we just had an amazing time hanging out with our new friends and enjoying Playa Venao.
Everybody's standing in
right, guys, you can see where we were able to find a nice camp spot for the night here. And now we're headed up to this little area right here to get our grub on for lunch.
So this place has tacos, but it only says fish tacos, so fingers crossed they have something else.
They do, and it's right here on the menu.
Okay, I know what I'm getting. Okay.
Yeah, just give it 3.
Hold 4.
You think what?
Very good.
We're just leaving Playa Venao. It has been an amazing time. We've met a lot of interesting people from all over the world. The beach was beautiful. Of course, as you guys know, Snow loves the waves and water, and this place was easy for her to get to. The parking was free. The food was a little bit expensive, but well worth it. A pleasant surprise along the beach. But this is where we're going to end the episode. Glad you guys came along. Make sure you hop over on Instagram and give us a follow, and we'll see you guys in a few days. Cheers.